Caraway seeds and fennel seeds are two of my favorite spices. I always have them in my house. And ginger, like I told you before, is also one thing that I always have in my house, ginger root. Ginger is very good for like nausea and indigestion. So if I don't feel good in my stomach, my first go-to is a piece of ginger. Just put it in my mouth. Sometimes I don't even chew it. I just let it sit in my mouth, and it really settles my stomach if I have, digestive issues. So one of my favorite teas for night is caraway and ginger root tea. So here I have some water boiling. I use filtered water because I find when I use a regular tap water to make my teas, it tastes very metallic. So this is filtered water, and I have brought it to a gentle boil. This is 8 ounces of water that I have here. And I have about maybe a tablespoon of caraway seeds. Bring the water to a boil, and then add the caraway seeds. And that little piece of ginger I showed you, in my mortar, I'm going to grind it. Smash it in the mortar. I don't use those powdered things from the supermarket. I make stuff from fresh if I can. So I've mashed it, and I add it to my water that's boiling. I turn the stove down to a simmer. And there's my lid. I cover it, and I let it simmer for about 5 minutes on really low heat. And after 5 minutes, I turn the stove off, and I just let it steep in the hot water, and that's what I will have tonight at about 8:30, 9 o'clock for tea. Now, I have tea every night. Some kind of a herbal tea. It just helps to relax me so I can rest well. Caraway has magnesium, which magnesium helps us to relax. And caraway has calcium, magnesium, potassium, and iron, and lots of fiber. So it's really, really, really good for us. Now, another thing with caraway is that sometimes if you feel bloated and you drink some caraway tea or you chew on the caraway seed, it helps you to expel the gas. So it's something that you should always have in your household. And it's not readily available at the stores, but you can buy them online. I get mine at Publix. Whenever I go to Publix, I stock up. Okay, you can cook with caraway and you can chew the caraway seeds. It's the oil in the caraway that has all these nutritional benefit. Alternately, I use fennel. Fennel I use to make tea for the daytime, because I find that if I drink fennel tea at night, it wires me. It gives me a whole lot of energy, and I can't sleep. So I think fennel is best used as tea for in the morning. I encouraged my friends who are coffee drinker to replace the coffee, or at least 1 cup of the coffee, with a cup of fennel tea and ginger together. It boosts your energy. Fennel also has all these elements, the magnesium, the potassium, the calcium, iron, and it's great for your digestive tract. Now, with fennel and ginger tea, if your stomach is upset, your tummy is upset, and even if you have like a loose BM or so, you drink the fennel tea, and that and the ginger will settle down your bowel, and actually will bind the whatever it is in the tummy and helps to correct the loose bowel movement. So they're two powerful spices that should always be part of our diet if we're on this healthy path. All right, so wanted to share that with you. God bless you. It's about 5 minutes, I think, or close to that. So I'm going to turn the stove off and cover my caraway tea and let it stay and simmer until tonight. It's 5 o'clock now, so it has a good 3 hours to stay there and just kind of simmer until I'm ready to have it later. Okay, take care. God bless you. Till we meet again.